in the portfolio. And if you do a decent job on the shadows and light, it would be a good piece. Like I have a friend who is submitting a cube. So right now what we're trying to do is we're going to shift VPs. And I guess I'll need more. Oh. Should we do this? Okay. We'll just decide which way do you guys want to shift VPs, here or here? This way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll just put this under so the white piece of paper will be easier to see. Just getting distracted. So once again, when we want to rotate a cube, we need a new rotation setup. So we need to move the whole VP setup over here, or shift it over here, but we can't change the station point because it would change the island. So keeping that in mind, we'll just shift the VPs. So here I can't really measure it with the compass, so I'll just measure it like this. So this will rotate the cube this way. And it'll let you make your own setups simply on paper without having to make an actual cube and place it in all these different locations and hope you do a mechanically perfect drawing, because that's often difficult to do, and sometimes this way actually is much more helpful. Fast once you get fast at it. So here are new VPs. I'm going to draw them with a new color because otherwise I'll get into ultimate confusion. So VP3, I'm sorry, VP4 and VP3, because now we have our new set of VPs. So these will VP3, VP4. Because we have our VP1 and VP2, we're using the same setup, and if you're drawing a bunch of differently rotated cubes, like you're drawing a city and you're drawing one side of the streets, they're all rotating this way, another side rotating in another way, and so on. You would want the same setup, so you want to differentiate your VPs by name. So this is your vanishing point 3 and vanishing point 4, and we're still in this triangle. That's important to remember. We're still in this 60-degree because this is where you are, and everything stems from the station point. So this 60-degree angle on the semicircle doesn't change. It always stays here. And just something quick, it can extend, so you can actually place things here too. Yeah, you can place things there. You'll just have, actually let's do that. Let's place a Delilah there and see what happens to it.
So it's just, you were looking at the bottom of it?
You would, no, you would not see the bottom. You would see the top though. You would see the top is like that. Because if it's a see-through square, you would sort of. If it's a see-through square, you will see that its top, you're looking up almost at the ceiling. This point, to some extent, you'll see some of it. You'll see a corner like that. I'll draw it.
Yeah, but you see the bottom too. Yeah, like
If it's above the eye level?
The eye level, you see.
Yeah, you'll see the bottom of the ceiling.
Bottom. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll do the same thing. So after we created the Delilah, the next step is.
I think, but for this Delilah, we won't gonna see any of the bottom because it doesn't exceed.
Yeah, it will almost. Yeah.
Oh, because it doesn't pass. Yeah, it doesn't pass.
Yeah. So we'll have. Do you have any questions?
No.
Oh, okay.
14F.
Yeah.
14F? Oh, what's 14F?
It's the movie.
Movie night.
Yeah, they.
She doesn't know what 14F is?
I don't know what it stands for.
I have never been to that. When is that? Is it right? It's
Yeah,
7?
It's right after.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Until
Like 9:30.
9:30.
perfect. I can actually go there because I have nothing to do until 9.
I have
So
something to go with.
I'll join you. Yeah. Do you have to pay for that?
No.
Okay, perfect. I'll be there.
You're just asking donations.
I don't have money.
No. I had late library fees, which are annoying. So we'll do the same thing. After this, we'll create the perpendicular, create our MPs. So here we have new MPs. So what we do, we just move these old MPs. So just as you have moved VP1 and 2 here, the MP1 and 2 are now MP4 and 3 over the same distance. So where are MP1s and 2s here? We shift them with,
Oh, you start with the original. I see what you're saying, because it's
Yeah.
the same
it's the same.
distance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just have to shift them by the same amount. God. Where's my new setup?
But it will be faster if we use the
Yeah.
compass.
Yeah, so at this point, yeah.
The tracing paper prevent you from seeing.
Where's the red?
It's still from the VP to the station point, right?
Mm,